Hi, my name is Terry Smith Jr., and I'm here at the Texas Historical Commission for another day of data entry.
Well, Terry was onboarded with us to complete a utility reporting project. It called for a lot of data entry. It was about 4 years behind, and I was given permission to hire a temp employee. So Terry Smith was my pick. So he took all the data entry off of my plate, and I was able then to just focus on the reporting.
Peak Performers exists for a very important reason, which is to set a higher standard of employment for people with disabilities. Our specialty is jobs that take place in an office. So whether that's an office in a state agency, government building, or in a home office, as happens a lot these days, that's really our area of focus.
You to do a great job as always.
Well, I'm glad to help.
Yeah. Terry has the ability to use 2 keyboards at once. I don't know anyone else like that. So he's very efficient in his 10-key and keyboard skills.
I try to use both as evenly as I can.
And he was able to get that project done in about 2 months. We were actually very well ahead of schedule, and due to that we were actually able to assign a second project to Terry.
So on everything on my left side I key with my left hand, and everything on my right side I key with my right hand.
You know, he reports to me, but there's days I feel like I can report to Terry. Like his advice, his know-how, sometimes, you know, you can apply it to your work style, and it's a breath of fresh air. He's a nice, positive person to have around.
What we love about the jobs that are available through the Works Wonders program is that, you know, these are temporary jobs, but often there's an opportunity for someone to have that foot in the door opportunity to a full-time state agency job. The temporary staffing model is like the poster child for competitive integrated employment, because yes, our people who go to work are just as qualified to perform that job as someone without a disability.
Civil service is embedded in his DNA. He has several family members that have served in the various military branches. His spouse works for the state of Texas, and he actually worked for the state of Texas for many years. And so he's so happy to be back to the state of Texas and serving the citizens of the great state.
I spent 10 years with the State of Texas Comptroller's Office, and before that with the Parking Administration for 2 years, and from there with the Health and Human Services.
Terry is a man of many different skills and talents, and of course recently he hasn't been physically able to do some of the things that he's done in the past, but he's had a number of roles in the church. But right now he is the vice chair of our deacons ministry. Years ago, he's the one actually buffed this floor out, and it has stayed that way because he's intentional about what he does.
He's very disciplined about certain things. Like for one, when you talk about this floor here, apply that to the kitchen, apply that to food, apply that to homework, apply that to just about everything else in our life. He is that intentional person.
And I know that he feels so much better. It was really hard then for him to accept that he couldn't for that while. But he's happier now. I can see the joy that he has in going back to work. I'm very proud of him. Very proud of him.